Hello there everybody, and welcome back to another music video makeup Monday. I'm your host here today, Miss Nikki. We are back. I'm excited. I got some good looks coming up for you guys. Today we are going to be starting off once more with Miss Christina Aguilera. This is a look that I have been wanting to recreate for a while. It's a music video that I've loved for a long time as well. It's the Ain't No Other Man music video makeup look. We're gonna do the one that she's wearing at the very end. The one where she's kind of blonde, long hair flowing in the wind, all that sort of stuff. It's a really pretty look, so I am excited for that part. But this wig has not wanted to cooperate. I've tried to heat it and it says like, oh, heating tools work, and you know what, it ain't working. So we're gonna kind of have an interesting hairstyle today, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm not a hairstylist, I'm a makeup artist. So this should be a lot of fun. It should be a pretty look, and regardless of how the hair comes out, we're gonna make it work. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started and talk about Miss Christina Aguilera. As a reminder, everything that I will be using will be linked down in the description box down below. And yeah, let's go. So Miss Christina Marie Aguilera was born in Staten Island, New York on December 18th, 1980. Her mother was a musician and her father was a soldier. Her father was from Ecuador and her mother was German. She was Irish and she was also Welsh and Dutch, so a little bit of everything. It was said that her family kind of moved a lot when they were younger, or when she was younger, because of her father's military background. They kind of moved to Texas, they moved to Japan, they moved to New York, obviously. They also went to Jersey, so they were kind of all over from a very young age. It has also been said that Christina's father was a bit on the unfortunately abusive side of things, and so music for her from a young age was kind of a form of coping with what she was seeing in the household. At the age of 6 though, fortunately her parents did divorce. She was 6, not her parents, and they ended up moving to Pittsburgh. She would listen to a lot of her grandma's music and would kind of sing along and do her thing. And she kind of got a reputation at a very young age of the little girl with a big voice. During her first performance for like a talent show, she ended up singing a Whitney Houston song, specifically I Want to Dance with Somebody. So from a young age, she had a lot of at least good musical influences, and then had people around her who were just like, you know what, girl, you do you. This is what I'm seeing. At the age of 10 years old, she did end up performing on Star Search, but she was eliminated. And then in 1991, went on to basically audition for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. In 1991, when she did apply for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, though, unfortunately she was a little bit too young for what it is that they wanted, but 2 years later they did eventually take her on. And that was one of her first, like, you know, major things, was Mickey Mouse. This particularly was kind of the golden age of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse because everybody was on it. Like, literally everybody was on it. Justin Timberlake, Kerry Russell, Ryan Gosling. Like, it's crazy to see, you know, where these people kind of ended up going after this Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. They really had an eye for talent that day, or parents who were just very like, we're gonna make our kids a star type thing. I don't know which one, and I don't know which one's better. After the show ended, she did end up writing a cover song called All I Want to Do, and then just kind of her career really started picking up after that point. She did All I Want to Do, and then from there she sent a cover of Run to You by Whitney Houston and submitted it to Disney because in that time frame Mulan was happening, and so she wanted to get the role to sing Reflection, and Disney heard it and eventually said, yeah, we'll have you on, you're going to sing Reflection. That was really one of her biggest first hits. I mean, when I think of Christina, and it's one of those songs that I'm like, when will my reflection as of course you can expect. Doing Reflection, being a part of such a major movie, she ended up kind of going, you know, crazy after that point, like literally crazy. Everybody wanted her, everybody loved her, and she ended up getting a record deal with one of her first songs being Genie in a Bottle, which we all know and love. The song ended up peaking on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, and honestly, like her, Britney, all of them in that time frame, like they all just did their thing. I mean, it's pretty incredible to just see that progression that they all had in that time frame. In that time frame, she, you know, kind of did her thing. Like I said, she did get signed and then just kind of kept pushing. She ended up dropping a bunch of albums. Unfortunately, with our music video Makeup Monday series here, I have a limited time and I have a few looks that I want to do. So we're gonna just kind of jump a little bit in time, and if there are any other looks that are before this time that you guys are interested in, definitely let me know in the comments down below and we can do more of a deep dive on the albums and all that sort of stuff. But we're gonna skip through her albums named Christina Aguilera, My Kind of Christmas, Stripped, all of that. We're gonna just skip through. And we're gonna just jump right into Back to Basics. Back to Basics was actually her 5th studio album at that time. So kind of upper, you know, upper albums at that point, which is kind of crazy to think. She really pumped them out. But it was her 5th studio album that was released. And Ain't No Other Man was the lead single off of the album. Christina had also become recently married, and so with her recent marriage came just inspo. So this whole album was kind of really almost dedicated to her marriage, I would say. The album incorporated a lot of like 20th centuries blues, jazz, like R&B, like sort of vibes all together. And I mean, even when you watch this music video, you can totally tell that that's kind of the vibe. The song debuted at number 19 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, and eventually reached number 9 on the charts. So it did pretty freaking well, if you ask me. The music video was directed by Brian Barber, and the dances and all along video was choreographed by Jerry Slaughter. The music video kind of takes you kind of on a trip. She kind of like gets ready and sort of almost a marriage sort of a look that she kind of had going on. She has her just different looks and vibes. It's a very retro, almost like 20s, 40s style music video, and it's honestly like she just nails it. She's like singing trouble, 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 something like that at the very end, and has her little piano, does her little thing. She's just singing, jumping and bouncing, got the little hat on. I mean, it's just, this whole music video is just a really cute, pretty music video. The music video to date has about 82 million views on it. Crazy. And overall has gotten pretty good reviews. I do tend to bounce around a lot, so I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows really quick, and then I'm going to put on some false lashes, and I will be right back. Popped on these lashes and did my eyebrows. Now I'm just gonna put a quick gloss on and let's go. And this, my friends, basically sums up the look. The hair, it needs curling. I would recommend getting a pre-styled wig, because if you can't style, that's me today. But other than that, that basically sums up the look. It was a pretty simple look. It's actually a really stunning look to wear on a daily basis. I definitely recommend it if that's something that you're interested in. But other than that, I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching this video. Let me know down below who I should do next, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys again for watching. See ya.